This video will demonstrate how to find PsycInfo from the library website and will highlight database features that are helpful for your psychology research in this class. The UTSA library subscribes to over 500 databases, and our databases can be accessed from the library's homepage by clicking the databases link. Now, whenever you click that link, it may be a little unclear what is going on, but the Find by Title up at the top lets you actually find databases by the title of the database. So if you're looking for PsycInfo, you can click P, and then you can scroll down until you find it. There are a couple of other ways you can get to it. You can also click Psychology, see all the psychology databases, and then scroll until you find PsycInfo, or you can just search. It's a little bit easier. Make sure when you're searching for PsycInfo, you do PSYC info. That's really important. So whenever you get your search results, you see that we have a couple of different versions of PsycInfo. We have a ProQuest version and we have an Ovid version. So the ProQuest one is going to be a little bit more familiar. It has filters that you need for the types of articles that you're looking for this class, very clear filters where you can filter those out. It also contains full text links to articles that may not be full text in PsycInfo. So not everything in PsycInfo is going to be the full text of the article, but you will see links where you can get the full text, and a lot of the full text content linked from PsycInfo, it comes from Psychology Database and from PsycArticles. So those are the reasons why we're using this version. The Ovid version has the same content. It's just a little bit different search interface, uses command line searching, which I think is helpful for grad level, doctoral level research, but for undergrad research, especially for this class, ProQuest really does fit the bill well. So whenever you first get into the database, you're going to see boxes up at the top, and this is actually where you type in your search terms, and you'll see that there are connectors between the rows. We'll go over this a little bit more later, but this is where you enter in your search terms, and you can target certain fields within the records within PsycInfo. So if you want to search for a particular author, or if you have a particular article that you're looking for already that you found, maybe it was referenced in another article, then you can absolutely search that way. You can also add rows whenever you're searching. So if you want to add in different concepts, you can absolutely do that if you would like. The peer-reviewed check is important to know about. So not everything in PsycInfo is considered peer-reviewed, which means that it's been vetted through scholars that are experts in that particular area of research. So maybe it's depression in adolescents, or college students and depression, or college students and drinking, whatever that might happen to be. These have been vetted through scholars. The other content is considered academic or scholarly, but it's not all necessarily peer-reviewed. So if you want the peer-reviewed stuff, I would recommend that you make sure you're checking that whenever you're searching. So the date field is important. This is also something you see in our other databases, and it really does depend on your topic and how far you want to go back with the research. Now, for some topics, you want the more historical stuff to come up. For other topics, you want like the last 5 years or the last 3 years or whatever. So you can make sure that you just select that depending on what you need and what you want for your research. And it really does, like I said, it really does vary by topic. It does depend on what you're researching. The clear form will absolutely reset everything that you've applied. So if you've done a search, you have a bunch of filters on there, you have some search terms, you just want to start from scratch, the clear form is going to reset the whole screen for you so you can just start fresh. Scrolling down a little bit. So the record type field is really important. So this database contains all kinds of things. You're going to get dissertations, encyclopedia entries, handbook manuals are going to come up. You're going to get obituaries, all different kinds of things. Whenever you're searching, I highly recommend that you limit to journal articles. That's not to say the other content is not helpful. It's just that it may not fit what you need for this class, or it might be more than what you need. Journal articles are going to be recent, shorter, and let you see like true experiments that have been done on your topic too. A lot of them are published in journals. So the methodology lets you search by particular research methodologies that were followed in articles, and we'll talk more about that later, but empirical study and lit review and meta-analysis can be found here. Scrolling down just a bit, just a couple more things. So this database is international in scope. So it does have things in other languages. If you want to just limit to English only, you can do that. So you can just scroll down, find English, and then just click that whenever you're searching. I won't say that many times you don't get a ton of articles in other languages. Again, it does vary and it does depend on what topic you're researching, but this usually isn't a huge problem. It seems like most of the articles are in English, and that makes sense for other reasons too. So if you're targeting a particular age group, you can absolutely apply that here with this filter. So if you're looking at children 12 or younger, you can absolutely apply that. And then specific population. So if you're looking at females or males, you can absolutely use this filter as well.